Guys, good morning. I'm going to go ahead and do a little bit of some training this morning. We're actually going to practice with one or two of the dogs today just so we can work on their evaluator statuses. One of the things we're going to be working with today is the boating safety. So we're going to do a little bit of a training program here. And one of the biggest things that I want you guys to remember out here today is we are going to be on a river, and it is a very slow moving river today, so we'll be okay. We're going to be starting in a cove, which is a nice safe area for all the dogs. But the most important thing that we want to think about is the safety of the dog and the comfort of the dog. All right. Most of our dogs do a lot of different things and will probably be okay. But if we were to scare them today in this canoe, we could ruin it and actually take a long time to really train them to actually enjoy the boat. So the most important thing is making sure the dog feels safe, and we're going to proceed slowly. Okay. Everybody here, their dog can swim, correct?
Yes.
Yep, and we do have two of the dogs with safety vests on today, so when we're canoeing, and so that's actually very nice also. All right, you can feel free during the training sessions to treat as much as you need to. When we actually go for some of the testing, you won't treat, but for training purposes, getting in and out of the boat, don't be afraid to treat as much as you want, okay? And you can practice each step as many times as you want. It's not like we have to run through this all at once. You can take it nice and slow, all right? Training, realistically, could take more than one trip. You may be practicing today and things may not go really well, and it may take more than one time to actually fully train this. But again, I think our dogs will do really good today. All right, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be starting with the boat on the shore. Right now, we're just away from the shore because there are people launching in other canoes. When we actually do the testing and some of the practicing, we will go down to the shore. But right now, we're just kind of in a nice shaded area trying to relax and let the dogs have a good time. All right. One of the things that we're going to be doing today is while you're sitting in the boat, we're going to be asking our dog to jump into the boat. All right, and we can practice that here in this nice safe environment. And then later on we'll put it on the shore and then ask our dogs to jump into the boat. And then we're going to actually have our dog exit the boat on cue, so we should be able to ask them out, or whatever words you use to get your dog to leave the boat. Okay. During the training scenario, part of what you may want to do is you may want to have a secondary person outside that boat. So if your dog won't jump out on their own, you can have somebody call your dog and you can click and treat, all right, so that they know, okay, when you're saying out, hey, you want the dog to get out of the boat, all right? So for training purposes, if we need to, we may want to use a second person so we can help them get out of the boat if they're a little bit nervous about doing that. You can click and reward as much as you guys want. Then we're going to be practicing a stay with the boat on the shore with you off the boat. All right. Again, feel free to treat your dog for a sit stay, because what we're going to be working on is sit stay. Okay. And all of this, everybody here has been practicing sit stays for a long time. So when you're doing this and you first put your dog in a sit stay, I don't expect, unless your dog can do it, and they may be able to do it, but if they're a little bit nervous and they don't want you walking away, you can come back in during that sit stay and treat as much as you want. All right, we're not in the testing phase here. This is just practice. So just get your dog comfortable with that and click and treat for those as many stays as you want. All right, and you can slowly start to walk away from the boat. You get 5 feet away, 10 feet away, which exceeds the testing standards. We're going to have some distractions. We've got plenty of dogs here that'll make some noise and run and play. And you can treat while these dogs are having these distractions going on. Again, getting your dog comfortable during the training phase. Next, we're going to actually rock the boat gently. So basically just being there on the shore, we're just going to slowly rock it. Same scenario in the training phase. You can treat, make your dog feel comfortable being inside that boat. Then we're going to, once we get that and the dogs are really comfortable with that, our next step is we're actually going to slowly start to move the canoes into the water. And what I mean by that is you actually want the boat on the shore slightly. And what the goal is the dog gonna get nervous or scared or jump out once it starts to move and starts making that scraping noise.